What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 Ultimate Team video. And this video guys, it is possibly the pinnacle, the absolute pinnacle for me right now of anything that we've done so far. And I mean, it's not necessarily going to be right up there for some other people, but for me personally, this is a huge moment in the FIFA year for me. And I've been grinding towards it all week. I mean, I've said about it in like a few of my streams, previous videos, stuff like that. But the Base Icon Upgrade SBC, I am finally going to be completing it in this video right now, guys. And we will see which icon I do get. And it's going to be the very first icon in this club this year. We've not packed an icon. We have never bought an icon. We've not done an icon SBC, anything like that. This is going to be the very first icon of our own, not any loans, anything like that, our very own icon that is going to be in our club, which hopefully is going to be good enough to use, I mean, later on today in the weekend league, on stream, hopefully it's going to be good enough for the weekend league. If not, I may end up just putting it into an SBC, but we won't think about that. We're going to think positively. We're going to think that this is going to be an icon which I'm going to use. Now in terms of the grind, guys, you know, obviously I kind of mentioned it before, like just bronze pack method. Use all the bronze players either in the, I should probably quickly show it to you guys actually, just to kind of quickly recap before I do jump in. We've got this 81 to 86 upgrade thing. You can put all your bronze players into that, and then with like the 4 non-rare golds, or if you don't have enough golds and you don't want to buy the golds off the market, you can use the bronze players to upgrade them into silvers, and then upgrade the silvers into non-rare golds, and then do a few more bronze packs and do it that way. I obviously did all that. I mentioned yesterday how I actually did about 65 of these packs and I didn't get a single walkout. I only got 185, and I think it was like 1 or 2 84s, so they weren't great for me. They really didn't help me in terms of grinding to this, but as you saw in my rewards video yesterday, we got a huge walkout. We got N'Golo Kante, so we got some coins to basically finish this off. And I'm going to talk through it. In fact, actually, I might not start with the 84. I'm actually going to start with the biggest one, because this is actually how I did it. I actually started off with the very highest rated squad just to kind of get all the big boys in there. So majority of these squads are first owner or like untradeable, that sort of thing. They're all kind of pack pulled. The only exceptions in this particular squad are Immobile, who cost me 30k exactly, and also Informed Skriniar, who is 52.5k. Now, I've tried to pick up obviously the cheapest informs that are around. I've sort of done my research on that, but you will notice that in a couple of the squads, the main cost of this SBC for me personally was because I had to pick up expensive informs. Now, I just wasn't in a fortunate position where I had any kind of like decent informs in my club at all. The best rated one is like 83 rated Dante, and you'll see that he's in the final squad. All the rest of them are like 82 rated or lower, and yeah, you can put them in, but you still have to make up the cost by buying some slightly higher rated just standard gold cards, which I also don't have. So no matter what, I'm always going to be having to pay a little bit, but I'm going to see it as that I've done it for 3, because it's cost me about, well, what we're saying here, how much coins have I got? I'd probably say about, it's literally cost me like 145k out of the players which I bought, but I did get about 260k from the N'Golo Kante. So if anything, I'm going to sort of say, you know, I've done it for a profit, because when I started this, I'm going to come out of it with more coins and an icon. Yeah, obviously it's for Champions rewards, but that was all part of the grind for me this week. You know, proper like smashing out with rivals and stuff like that. So I'm going to class it as doing it off profit, but I know some of you guys will be like, oh, well, you paid for it, but yeah, whatever. I'm going to say I did this for free. You just have to kind of, I mean, you can see like the ticks down the left hand side, it all works. I can tell you that it's 77 chemistry. It's a bang on 86 rates, but I'm not going to do anything above. Don't you guys do anything above, because it's just absolutely no point. I just want to do that to make sure it does submit properly. Yeah, I've just got my face over there just because I wanted to kind of show you guys my coins and stuff, just to kind of, you know, talk through in terms of like the profit and all that. But yeah, on with the team. So Miranda is a first owner. We've also got Raul Albiol, who's a first owner, Di Maria first owner, Fabregas first owner, Milinkovic Savic first owner, Insigne first owner, Khedira first owner, I'm using the award winner Andre Pierre-Gignac, which, to be honest, I honestly don't mind doing. You know, you can see I played one game, but absolutely no use for the guy. So he was always just going to kind of be an SBC player anyway. So that's the time for him to go in, along with Mandzukic. So none of that has cost me anything. It's quite fortunate because a lot of these players seem to link together, which I had. A lot of the high rated cards seem to be Serie A that are cheap. So that works quite nicely, and that gets that done. I can't really say too much more, just in sort of the sense that if you guys were to do it, or I mean, I'm sure most of you probably have done it by now, and I would imagine when this video does drop, it'll probably nearly be over this SBC. But you know, there isn't really kind of a set way to do it. It is literally just about what you've got in your club, just trying to utilise it. So you can see with this one, in the 85 rated squad, I've got a couple of other cards in there which I've had in my club for a while. So we'll start from the bottom. We got Hideki as a goalkeeper, first owner. We got Davinson Sanchez, first owner there. Socrates I had to buy for 6.9k. I just ran out of 84s basically. I literally just ran out. I'm going to be using the Europa League Road to the Final Jonathan Tah, and to be honest, for me personally, it's quite fortunate that I waited this long, because obviously he got knocked out of the Europa League last night, so this card will not go up anymore. I didn't enjoy using it, if I'm honest. I honestly didn't enjoy it. Like, I know it says 2 goals in 9 games, but I'm pretty sure that's like offline. It's just like squad battles, and yeah, when I used him online, he just wasn't very good. I really didn't like him. He was like really kind of like immobile and just didn't really have much agility and stuff. So yeah, I've had no kind of use of him anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of him as he's not going to go up. Felipe Luis, he was from the upgrade packs actually. He was the 85 which we got, so he's first owner there. We got Jorginho first owner, Javi Martinez first owner. I'm going to be using the FUTMA Santi Cazorla. I mean, that it costs nothing anyway. That was from an objective in FUTMA, so I honestly don't mind putting that in. That's an 85 rated card, helps a lot. Perrin is just playing at right wing, just another 84 rated card. The inform I had to buy was Aiden Dzeko, 57k. One of the cheapest I can find that will kind of fit the chemistry for me. He's still one of the cheapest out there, to be honest. He's not crazy expensive, maybe like 1 or 2 thousand coins more than the cheapest 87 rated inform out there. And Koke as well, which we got in our Champions Awards yesterday. So that finishes off of that particular squad. Again, it's bang on 85. It's actually 74 chemistry instead of 65, so it easily achieves chemistry. And again, you do get a 2-player pack for that. Includes 2 players, so there's only actually 1 gold and 1 rare, so you could get rare silvers in those, which is a little bit unfortunate. And we'll just finish off with the 84 rated squad. I feel like it's easier to leave this one to the end, because loads of people have a lot of kind of like 82, 83 rated cards, and you can kind of get away with chucking them in on an 84 rated squad, but all your bigger cards you need to be getting out of the way on the bigger squads, obviously. So you can see, obviously I said about Dante, Info Dante, he is in there. I've got Neto's first owner. I'm going to be using the FUTMA Subasic as well. I remember stating when I did a video on this card that honestly he was literally just like an SBC player. Like, it's one of those things. Well, actually, so I did a video. Maybe I didn't do a video on this one. I might not have done a video actually, just purely because it was so simple and cheap to do. I honestly can't remember, but I remember saying to somebody that it was literally just like one of those things that I would never use him, but he was that cheap that for an 85 rated card, it's a no-brainer for an SBC. So that's fine. Pepe's first owner as well. Danilo Pereira first owner, Manu Trigueros first owner. We've got a red cast there, which I've had literally from like week 1, I think, and I've used it a few times, a few MLS kind of challenge objectives, but didn't really like him too much. I feel like there probably won't be many more MLS things to come, so maybe not until like the very end of the year. By that point, I really won't even care, so that's fine. I'm happy to get rid of him. Goretzka can go. Tolisso can go as well, obviously both first owner. Gerard Moreno's first owner, and we've got our red Finn Bogerson as well. So everybody in that particular squad is all first owner. That squad's cost me absolutely nothing. Don't mind putting Finn Bogerson in, because once again, it's a player which, you know, I've used once. He did actually get a goal and an assist, quite a good performance from him. But again, that would have been offline. There's no way I would have used that card online. And you know, he's not going to get into a team for me. So that does actually get exactly 65 chemistry. So I would have thought if you guys were to go out and buy that squad, it probably wouldn't quite do it because of the loyalty. So you probably wouldn't be able to completely copy that squad, but it is exactly 84 rated, and it does get us another 2-player pack. I mean, imagine we got an icon in one of these 2-player packs. That would be incredible. That would be absolutely insane. I'm so excited for this. Like, I've been waiting so long to get this done. Like, everybody I know has been doing them throughout the week. Either they've kind of been able to grind some. What's this? Foot Champions Cup SBC. Yeah, they've been like grinding them. They've kind of got there a bit quicker because they had a few more things in their club, or they've just bought it. And I'm like, I really want to do it as cheap as possible. It's just taking so long. I had to wait for my rewards basically to kind of get me over the line. And we're finally here. We're going to do the 2-player packs first, of course. We won't end on that. We'll end with the big finale with the icon. I just really hope with the icon, guys, that I don't get absolutely shafted with something like Inzaghi or something like that. Like, as long as they're usable, you know what I mean? Like, I don't sit here expecting to get like Ronaldo or like, I don't know, Pele, Maradona, Gullit, Cruyff, Ronaldinho. I don't expect that. I just want something that's usable. And also, I don't want the same player which I got last year, I should say as well, because last year I did this and I grinded to it for free before I actually started doing videos, and I got Zanetti, which was actually quite good. I was happy with him. Like, I used him a lot, and he was a very good card for me. And it basically meant I never had to buy a left back ever again. But I don't want to get the same player. As much as like he's okay, I don't want to get the exact same player. So we will see with that. No icon in the 2-player packs, unfortunately. Not even a board in them, which is a bit disappointing. But I think we managed to get, I think the rare was actually gold every time. I don't know if that is supposed to be how it is, but I think we got quite lucky in that sense. But yeah, here goes nothing, guys. I mean, I'm not even going to bother looking through them all because I feel like I may just kind of jinx it with one of the, like what the really bad ones are. But it's what I think. If you see Brazil, you're pretty good, aren't you? I think you'd be okay if you see Brazil. France, you're doing all right. There's 1 or 2 French ones which are a little bit dodgy. And then I think with every other nation, you're kind of maybe a little bit hit and miss. Maybe Holland. Holland's probably quite good because you get like Seedorf, Cruyff, Gullit, Van Basten, although Van Basten's probably not that great. Ugh. Okay, look, we can't speculate about this. We just need to fucking do it. You guys are probably sat there like, just open the fucking pack. Right, okay, I'll do it. Oh my god, I didn't look last time, but I'm gonna look this year. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, please just be something usable. It looks incredible. It's actually an icon. French. That's Pires, isn't it? Oh, it's Blanc. Oh, that's not bad. That's honestly not bad. I mean, I've seen better, but that's not bad. That's actually not too bad because I can drop him down. Oh, that's decent. Oh man, that's actually decent. I mean, it's an 85 rated card, but you know, that's not too bad actually. That's usable, I would say. I would say that's pretty usable. Wow. I have a Laurent Blanc in my club. That's incredible. It feels so good just to look at it and be like, that's mine. I literally own this card. That's incredible. As much as like I was a bit disappointed when I saw it as Cam, because I thought maybe it might have been Pires, because I think maybe his baby's a Cam as well, or I'm not sure it's left mid. And when I saw it was French, I wanted it to be Henri, or like just somebody like incredible. But we can't complain with Blanc. It's not one of the bad ones. It's not one of the amazing ones either. But I'd say out of a lot of the 85s, he's probably one of the more usable cards. He has very well-rounded stats, and he's quick as well, and he's a big boy as well, 6'4", medium-high work rates. He could go CDM. He could easily go CDM. I tell you what, I think I've done very well there. I mean, maybe I've not reacted as well as I should have for that card. I'm not sure. I'm not really used to the kind of icon world because I've never really had one before. But I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that probably use this card like you've done fucking well to get that. Because he looks very good. He looks like a proper all-round kind of box-to-box midfielder. Somebody who could boss it in CDM, I reckon. So have a look at his story. So a young Laurent Blanc begun his career at Montpellier, and his early days saw him play in an attacking midfield position. His most rewarding season came in 1986-87 when he scored a remarkable 18 league goals, which were vital to Montpellier winning promotion to Ligue 1. Montpellier was where Blanc would spend the most time at any club in his career, ending with 243 league appearances and a record 76 goals despite cementing a centre-back role. Flipping heck. So, yeah, wow. So it says 243 league appearances, 76 goals, but on his record he's got 77 goals. That's a bit weird. No, he didn't do too badly for France, did he? I never knew he used to play for Barcelona. Wow. Yeah, just spent a season at Barcelona. I only really kind of know him from being at Man United, to be honest. He played for Inter Milan, Marseille, Barcelona, Auxerre, Saint Etienne, Nimes, Olympique, Napoli. Wow. He travelled, didn't he? He went around. Fair play. Unreal, guys. Absolutely unreal. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much it for the video. I'm not sure how I suppose I probably can't I? In fact, I must be able to. Oh, wow, man. I could actually get him straight in. I must have binned off somebody who was on my bench. I don't know what I got rid of there. Might have been like Jonathan Tah or something. I have no idea. Honestly, wow. That's incredible. It feels so weird, man. I honestly, I'm kind of speechless. I just don't know what to say about having an icon. That's incredible. And he literally could go straight in and it just works because I've got so many French players. That, honestly, it just works so well for me. That's incredible. Wow, man. Right, I'm going to end it there, guys. I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get him into my team before the weekend league tonight. Maybe it might mean changing my team ever so slightly. I don't know. The balance of my team hasn't necessarily been there at times, so I may change it. I don't know, but that is going to be it, guys. We got ourselves a baby Laurent Blanc in our Icon SBC, our Base Icon SBC. Let me know what you guys got throughout this week, depending on how many times you do it. You never know, you may have only done it once like me because you grinded to it, or you might have done it like 10 times. I don't know. There's some people out there that have a lot of coins, a lot of players that could have just done it over and over and over again. So let me know what you got. Let me know what your best icons that you've got out of it this week. And to be honest, I love it when you do stuff like that. It was so good. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, guys, then feel free to leave a like, comment to let me know what you thought about it, what you think about Blanc. You know, if you think it is actually a good player. I personally think it's not too bad. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, you haven't already, then feel free to do that. That would be much appreciated. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all sorts of stuff's been along the top of the screen throughout the video anyway, so yeah, follow, subscribe on those various platforms. Again, that would be much appreciated. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys later.